much is Darrelle Revis worth?
Look, we are about to talk to one Richard Sherman, and I am really, really looking forward to that, Stephen A. But let's be real about this. Richard Sherman does not belong in Darrelle Revis's league yet, and I don't think he ever will, because I think a lot of people lately have forgotten just how all-time great Darrelle Revis is. Out of sight, out of mind. Tore his ACL, missed the last 14 games. Jets turned into a butt fumble joke, a Tebow media circus, Tannenbaum's folly. They do still somehow manage to finish 8th in defense, a tribute to Rex Ryan. And people are thinking, well, maybe Revis wasn't that big a deal. He was that big a deal. And this is how big, Stephen A. I'm going to say it again. If I'm the 49ers and I'm that close to winning a Super Bowl, I'm going to give my late first-round pick, my 2 second-round picks, and my 2 third-round picks. And if they want more, I'll give more, just for the right to have Revis for 1 year. If I can just have him for a year before his contract runs out, or the right to re-sign him for the big money he wants long-term. Because I'm not saying he's Dion, but he's close. And we know what Dion did in 1994 in 1 year for the 49ers. So maybe Revis could have almost that kind of impact. I think it would make them prohibitive favorites, Stephen A. That's how valuable Revis is now.
I'm not going to, just take disrespect without a reaction. God disrespects you like that, then it's time to put him in his place. What have you done for me lately? It's the game. That's how it is. That's how it's going to be.
We're better than you. You're just a man. We're a team. We're a team. You're a single man. It's a Brady bunch. This is the defense. We got 11 players out there that play great ball.
Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie.
Well, we asked you to tweet us your well wishes in quotations to hashtag Sherman Trash Talk. And we got this one from I Am Chub C. I've heard of Revis Island, not Sherman Island. Hashtag 1 year wonder. Well, we welcome in someone who I'm sure begs to differ. Richard Sherman joins us live from Los Angeles. And please tell us that you are happy to be in our home, at least for these few moments. And thank you for being just a good sport. I want to know what your response is to not Sherman Island. I'm sure you disagree.
Oh, I could care less, to tell you the truth. I mean, I don't care anything about the island, anything like that. I go out there, do my job effectively and efficiently.
Sherman, Richard, this is Stephen A. Thanks for coming on the show. 8 interceptions last year, 53 tackles. Obviously, you handled your business, did what you had to do, and the Seattle Seahawks had a good season as a result of all of that. I guess what I'm asking is this. You talking smack after y'all beat the Redskins. You talk junk after you beat Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. You're talking junk now to Darrelle Revis, obviously in retaliation in your mind to some things he may have said or may have alluded to. How good do you really believe you are? Because you got people out there looking at you and saying, he's just talking smack. How good do you believe you are?
Well, I believe my numbers speak for themselves. I mean, my tape speaks for itself. My tape is my resume. That's what I leave it up to. I mean, you can say whatever you want. Skip can say whatever he wants, but Skip, whenever you refer to me, whenever you speak to me, whenever you address me as all-pro Stanford graduate, because those are some accomplishments you can aspire to, you will never accomplish. You have never accomplished anything. So, but those things are on my resume. Those are what I've done. It's my second year in the NFL, going on my third. I mean, you tell me who's wrong.
Okay, I'll accept that. I think I've accomplished more in my field than you have in yours, though you're just getting started.
So I'm the top of my field. So I'm all pro. I'm the best, one of the best 22 players in the NFL. You're going to brush it off, but I don't think you're the best 22 anything in sports and in media and anything. I think you think more of yourself than you actually can, prove. But
okay. Do you think you're better than Darrelle Revis is right now?
In my 24 years of life, I'm better at life than you.
Okay.
So
all right, that's fair. Let's not get personal here. I just want to know, do you think you're better than Darrelle Revis is right now?
I'm better than you. So I have nothing to say about him. I mean, that's pretty much done. My numbers speak for themselves. I'm a first-team All-Pro. That's that.
Okay. Well, answer this question for me. I want to know why you are doing what you're doing this offseason. You're obviously on a campaign to do a lot of interviews, a lot of trash talk. Now you want to trash talk me, which is totally cool with me.
Actually, I'm on a campaign to do a lot of community service.
Okay, I know you are at your high school. We're going to talk about that in just a minute.
High school, speaking to high school kids.
But what's your goal? Richard, what's your motive here?
To be the best NFL corner in.
Okay, but do you want to promote yourself into a bigger name, a household name, so that you can do more commercials and maybe have your own show? Is that your goal?
The first team All-Pro is my goal. I accomplished it. So now it's on to bigger and better things. Those are my goals. Those are always going to be my goals. Super Bowl is the goal. Pro Bowl, things like that. Team goals. We want to win it all, and that's what it comes down to. I'm out here in LA trying to speak to kids. Do the community service. Spoke to my high school. Spoke to Bourbon Day. But you always want to bring the negative side because that's who you are. You speak negatively about everybody, including LeBron, including Kobe, including everybody. Because you don't have anything positive to say about anybody.
Well, I speak objectively about all those people.
That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. Because I understand that. I am intelligent enough, capable enough to understand that you are ignorant, pompous, egotistical, cretin. And that's really what it comes down to. And I'm going to crush you on here in front of everybody because I'm tired of hearing about it.
I think you're having a problem crushing me because you've avoided every question that we've asked you about why you're engaging in so much trash talk with Revis and Roddy and all the others.
I'm talking to you right now. This isn't about any of them. So let's talk here, right now. I mean, you're bringing up old